Of course, the rivalry goes way back, some 32 years. This is the 176th game in the regular season between the Sharks and LA Kings. 4-2 on Monday, and the Kings beat those same Seattle Kraken last night 5-2 at Staples Center as Luke Cunnin gets the Sharks' first shot on net. The glove saved by David Riddick. A couple of shoulder surgeries. He's finally in the show and playing game 2 here against the Sharks. Knocked down by Riddick, and the Kings come back. And now LaFerriere's backhander is blocked. You saw that drop-down graphic just a moment ago of the Kings' great start to their season on the road. And now they faltered in that regard as Lazat puts one off the post behind Blackwood. Here's Moverare.
He's defensively trying to thread it up the right-hand side. Lazat picks it off, and now he's got some time and space. I think Madison finally saying, hey, somebody's got to go after him. He pushes Cunnin over towards him, and he gets this shot. Good positioning there by Blackwood.
He'll work at right point side, taken by Matt Roy. Now Lazat skating back into the high slot. Moverare and tipped by the Kings in the slot for Los Angeles this year. Fiala, as he works it into the face-off circle around the net, has Doughty open on the wing. Drew Doughty, the one-timer save. That was blasted to the net by Gavrikov, the defenseman. Blackwood with another stop, third of the period for McKenzie as Adrian Kempe slides it back over to Doughty. He'll work it to the veteran Angers Kopitar. Kopitar, another solid year, sitting on 66 points, including 26 goals. He could get to 30. Now it's Kempe in for Gavrikov. The backhander just wide. He'll drive it back for Arvidsson. Victor Arvidsson, watched by LeBanc. Arvidsson shot, Blackwood save, rebound. Arvidsson again.
Gets the one chance, and this is what Arvidsson does for this hockey team. He doesn't panic with the puck. Little cut back, holds onto it, gets his head up, looking for a teammate, cuts to the inside. There's the one shot, comes right back to him.
Chance right off the face-off, and now Setterlund drops it for Kostin. He's wrapped up in the corner by Kopitar, but skates away. Trying to play it back to the blue line. Here's Kempe cutting in. He's by himself, and he scores! Adrian Kempe on the breakaway, and it's 1-0 Kings.
With 68, and just a pass where Team Kostin trying to do the right thing, makes a good cut into the inside, protects the puck on Angers Kopitar, and then Kempe just sees a little hole under that right leg of Blackwood and deposits a hard pass in behind Blackwood, the back of the net there.
Sharks gave up the first goal of the game here on Monday. In fact, they gave up the first 2 to Seattle. Both of those in the first period. Here's Dubois. Spence drops it, and they score again! And now the Kings have scored the first 2 of the game, and it's his first NHL goal for Akil Thomas. So playing through a couple of surgeries, and he has his first goal in the show.
Well, what a play here out of the breakout by the Kings. And there's Akil, second National Hockey League game, and you can see kind of a little slight screen there on Blackwood. Where, again, the defenseman, Jordan Spence, jumping up in the play, adding to the rush. Dubois, Spence, little drop pass, and now he's got some, takes out Ferraro there in his path. He takes the stick from the Sharks player coming down on him, and he uses his skate to break the puck out into the middle of the ice to Dubois. Perfect play.
Stanika puts one on net. Riddick the save. Come back for Thomas. And now he has his first as Ruda plays it behind the net for Sturm. Sharks need to dig in here. They're being outshot 8-3. And Kevin LeBanc gets a quality opportunity, although from well out. And it's handled by Riddick. Blackwood going to get around off the glass down to Luke Cunnin. And now it's picked up by Justin Bailey. Bailey puts that one off the blocker of Riddick. He'll back away from Hoffman. Beat Gavrikov. He didn't get much on it, but it's recovered by Matt Roy. Had a man at the front of the net. Then he puts it on goal, trying to maneuver around Jacob Moverare. Picked up by Byfield. He'll delay. 2 men on him. Sharks get it back. Gramlin clicks one to the goal Sunday when the Desert Dogs are in town.
Scored his first goal already as well.
Here's Granlund for the Sharks, trying to get back in this thing here in the opening period. And the save made by Riddick. That might have come off his mask. Pierre-Luc Dubois, who was such a huge acquisition this past summer by Rob Blake. But with the Kings seemingly headed to the playoffs, Tell you what, you have a good playoff, all of a sudden people start forgetting about maybe a mediocre regular season.
Yeah, he's playing the right way, the right time.
Here's Zadina. He'll break away, and it's saved by Riddick to make the save off Zadina.
Yeah, Zadina gets some separation. Anderson on his backside, and then there's that play. What a bad stop there. Is his right leg kind of hanging up as he's diving out to try to make this play. Zadina actually gets this puck off before he pokes it.
Gets it down to the goal line for Kopitar. Kempe shot hit the outside of the net. Addison out of the box, and the Sharks have killed the penalty. Kevin Fiala rims it all the way around. Roy waiting on it. Quickly to Lewis. Lewis, far side, and a save by Blackwood off Englund.
Well, what a stop here by Blackwood. You watch his positioning. Look, he squares up, takes a look. His head leads the way first. As Englund, the defenseman, jumping down from this side. What a play there. Trevor Lewis with the pass, finds the seam. Levain kind of loses his man there, as that's his guy there breaking into the net. But what a stop. This is maybe the stop of the night here.
Costin and Bailey both near the net. Zadina. Costin back to Philip Zadina, and it's saved by David Riddick.
Shooting the puck here on this power play is Zadina driving through, looking for a hole under the blocker there.
Down here, Fiala will get it to Kempe, 3 seconds to go. He'll get it to the net, and it's cleared out of the crease by Ferraro after Blackwood stopped the shot and dropped it.
Quick shot. Arvidsson stops, parks in front of Blackwood here. And then just as he steps to the right, Blackwood has to make the save.
Englund. Moore. Back for Dubois. Saved by Blackwood as Thomas sent Dubois in. On the pass from Englund to Kempe. He'll drop. Jordan Spence in the middle. A little overpassing by the Kings. They get a chance. Blackwood stopped it. Team building is an art, and you just don't know how your team is going to turn out. Here's Quentin Byfield, and a big save by Blackwood. The putback is stopped by Blackwood as well. He's got 7, but 3 of them are this year. Ferraro out front. Hoffman trying to find it. Stay alive in this game here, 6-on-5. 4 saves for Mackenzie Blackwood up to this point. Here's Eklund. Back for Granlund. Then the one-timer. And they score! Clean Costin. And it's 2-1.
Break the shutout as the Sharks wrap it around. They come up with this puck. That right there, that pinch down that right side to keep it alive. And Eklund misfires, gets it to Granlund, but then Granlund gets his head up right away, takes a look at who's the open man. Clean Costin on the forehand, one-time shot. Off the goalpost, off the leg, and in.
Anderson fails to clear. Zetterlund, Addison, Granlund, a pass, a shot by Bortolo, and Riddick finds it. Oh, that had a chance to trickle through.
The quick puck movement I'm talking about here as the Sharks execute this. Really nice done. D to D. Right there, getting it down to Bortolo and just kind of a spin fire in on Riddick. But Granlund couldn't get that to the net, so he shoots it wide. And boy, that could have...
They get a goal late to make it interesting. But David Riddick, with only 15 saves required on 16 Sharks shots.